Hi everyone, it's Janice and I'm back again today to show you another Alice in Wonderland fabric junk journal. The image on the front I've added cutouts and Mod Podged them to the background, but this time I've added silver charms because I thought it matched the bright blue of this sari silk. So on the front there you have little charms that are movable. Down here I've put a nameplate there of Alice in Wonderland. The spine of the book is a blue braid. It's a bright blue braid, and the dangle has been made with silver, and it's got the Alice charm, a clock, and this little pendant which says "We're all quite mad here." There's the back of the book where Alice is falling down the rabbit hole. The closure is that bright blue sari silk. So this first pocket is like a mini file folder. It's tied with sari silk, has a little heart charm and Alice falling down the rabbit hole, and nothing but a pack of cards. Pockets here with note cards in them and a ticket. And another note card here, and that just closes. The middle of that book there is fabric as well, and I've just added a file folder here and added a note card, oops, upside down, of Alice. So that's that one there. Beautiful graphics throughout the book. This pocket I've made with playing cards. That's actually a playing card. I bought a pack of Alice cards and some of them I've used now. A tag of the Queen with some thread there, eyelash thread. This one's just been done up with baker's twine, and it's a little pocket. So you can put different things in there. I'll put a pocket, but I've just put a large note card in there for this book. And it just ties up with the baker's twine. And I'll do that later. Here's a pocket, and that's a cutout of Alice in that pocket. Lots of cutting out in this book. I sit for days or hours cutting pieces out. This pocket here has got a little charm, and it's a see-through pocket. I join them with fabric, and another bottle there. And I tea-dye cardboard and tear that. This one's an envelope and another little writing piece in there. These little pieces you see throughout the book, I've stamped them on the cardboard. There's the rabbit. Pocket here with some note cards, the Queen and the Cheshire Cat. And this one's a flip of the Mad Hatter. Another envelope. The mushroom envelope, that's what I call it. So mushrooms and the Queen. This is the middle of the first signature, and two signatures in the book. I didn't want to cover all that paper up, I just liked the images on there. So what I've done is I've stamped these onto the cardstock and made pockets, added little charms, and just put some skinny note cards in there. I've also added braid to the top of the page and a little key charm to the middle with a wax thread, and I'll put that later. This one's just a little tuck spot with a note card, and that note card actually matches the envelope, and it's got a little postcard in there. This one's an altered paper clip, And that little charm's a little teacup and saucer. I thought they were so cute. I don't know where I got them from. And I've added a note card. That's Alice cut out with a bit of gauze behind her. And that's the other side of that paper clip. This one's just a little folder and you can just put papers in there. I've just put a little note card of the Queen and Alice. And the pocket with an Alice note card there, little tuck spot with some tickets. I made the top hat a bit bigger and I thought it'd make a good pocket, so I've added it here and put some tickets in the top of the hat. That's the other side of that cardstock, and that's a cutout of the teacups with the Mad Hatter. This one's a file folder open that you can undo that. It's just done with baker's twine. And then it opens up and you can add notes or whatever you like to that. I've just added some writing paper of Alice and her sister. Just sits in there. Another pocket, and this one has a cutout of the cat. I've actually Mod Podged him. When I'm Mod Podging for the covers, I usually have a whole few sheets of images and I just do the lot at the same time. Have I gone mad? Sometimes. That's a pocket. This one's an envelope I made out of Stamperia paper. So it has note cards in there and a cutout of Alice, and I've backed that with some pattern paper. The other side of that file folder, and I've added a cat note card. This one's a cutout. This is the second signature now, and it has a cutout of the tea party with some gauze behind that. And this note card here's got a cutout of the rabbit. And that note card matches that page. And on that page I've added a cutout of Alice and put some gauze behind her so she stands out a little bit. Another pocket. Drink me. Another envelope flip. So it opens up. I've added a pocket of the Queen. So there she is. And a note card with the Queen and Alice. And another ticket. So they just fit in there, and you have writing paper this side. And then here I've added a pocket, and that has some more tickets. I found that file of those tickets when I was going through, because I've been buying Alice digitals now for probably about 15 years. Some of the Etsy sellers aren't there anymore. So it's good to go back and look at what other files you have, because you never know what you're going to find. This one's an envelope, a window envelope, and I've added a Stamperia note card to that envelope. And a pocket to this side with a ticket and the Queen. This one's another altered paper clip with a little teacup, and it has a note card of Alice. That's Alice there, and I've added the back of that some dyed muslin to match the book. And that's the other side where you can add some notes yourself. Actually, I didn't use that one. I added something else to another pocket. I must have left it in the book. Another note card. Actually, that's a similar one to the image on the front, except in this note card, I had the cat in the tree. Then I thought later, well, I've already got the cat there. So I took him out of the tree for the book, but left it on that note card. This one's a music paper envelope, and the closure's a wax stamp, and that one's a rose impression. The lining of the envelope is pattern paper, and note cards are in there. And there's more of these stamped pieces of cardboard for decoration. This little pieces of decoration I add throughout the book. And that's the middle of the second signature. I'll put some different braiding across the top, a little key charm. These pockets I've made out of shimmer paper. And a drink me, a queen note card. These are cutouts I've added to the pockets. Eat me, and we're all mad here. This is an envelope, and it's got the matching note card of the Mad Hatter in that one. So I've put that on the page because he was the other side. More writing paper. This one's one of those pockets where you see through the cellophane, and I also add another bottle to the back of that one. Little charm on there. Sometimes I forget to tell you about the charms. You probably see them and think about it. And then I look at the book later and think, oh, I forgot to mention that. This one's a cutout of the Mad Hatter. Little tuck spot with another ticket in there. And an envelope. Actually, that was the piece of paper I took out of there because it had a little mark on it, so I didn't want to put it in the book. I changed it over. So that one just goes in there, some writing paper. And the back's a pocket. This page has note cards, and I attach them with pieces of fabric, so you can write underneath and also write on the note cards. Another flip of Alice, and another one of those tuck spots, and I've put a little charm on there, that note card. This one's a little notepad. I've added a charm to the bottom and just put some papers in there, a little pocket at the back, and a couple of note cards in there. I make these out of Stamperia paper. It's nice and strong. And the pocket here's been made out of fabric, and note card and a bookmark. Library card, that one. Another little charm down there. Envelope, and that's got a little postcard in that one as well. The back of the book. That one's a cutout of Alice and the Mad Hatter, and I've added some gauze. And this one has a little charm and another notepad. I have a lot of papers of Alice, so I think they go well in little notepads, and a little pocket with Alice at the back. So, my latest Alice note journal. Actually, I'm going to make some notebooks of Alice, smaller versions. That's what was, when I just said that, I had that in my mind. So there's the latest one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.